options for moving to the US, UK, Europe. The US is particularly complex. Depending on who you talk to, there are over 135 visa categories, right? So the most popular of which for higher net worth individuals would be like the EB-5 or a similar investor visa. Or if you have a company and you're going to set up a subsidiary, there's the L visas as well. So that tends to be where people are looking at. Regardless, just like in Indonesia, tax law is separate from immigration law. So you can be in the US illegally, you can climb a fence or whatever. And technically, from an immigration point of view, you're an illegal, but you're still tax resident in the US. So it's really where you are from a tax point of view. And it tends to be a function of time. By virtue of being a citizen or green card holder, you're automatically resident, even though you're not living there, you may be living here. But otherwise, if you're in one of the other visa categories, it's by virtue of spending time in the US that you will be subject to taxes on your worldwide income. You trigger tax residency. So that presents itself as a planning opportunity, I think. We see clients choosing visa options where they can control the number of days they spend in the US and therefore control whether or not they'll be exposed to the US tax net. So that could be interesting. Similarly, in Europe as well, we see clients from Southeast Asia looking at the golden visa options, let's say in Spain and Portugal. Even though they can get residency way cheaper than a golden visa, the point is those are really high tax jurisdictions. So to control the impact on their overall portfolio of assets, they'd rather put the money up front and get the golden visa, especially the options with minimum residency requirements, and you have it in your back pocket as a plan B. Or you can just dip in and out as you feel, but the important thing is you can control the number of days and therefore control whether or not you fall within the tax net of those jurisdictions. So, just in summary, the number of options to getting into any country, every country is open and open for sale, aside from maybe like North Korea or Cuba or something like that. But for most of the rest of the world, everyone is available, everyone is open. You have a number of options for getting in, and it's about working with immigration consultants, I guess like you guys in the back, because we don't do that, and working out what works best for you and your family. But there's quite a number of options available for most countries.